Hello, I'm really excited to start this channel, exploring divinity with stories. Listening to stories is something that children and adults enjoy. And when it comes to understanding or exploring our own God, goddesses, Paramatma, the Swami who created the entire universe, talking about him, listening to his stories is something which all of us will definitely enjoy. Today, being Shivaratri, I thought we will talk about a small story related to why Shivaratri is celebrated. We would have gone to many temples: Shiv temple, Vishnu temple, Lakshmi temple. Like that, we would have gone to many temples. But when we talk about temple for Brahma, I don't think we would have possibly visited. Many of us may not have visited. What is the legend behind this? So these type of stories, as we explore the Paramatma and the divinity through these stories, I encourage everybody to listen to this series as I publish them frequently. The series of stories which will be tagged under Exploring Divinity with Stories, I encourage adults and children to listen. So let us now come to the story behind celebrating Shivaratri. And why is it that Lord Brahma does not have temples? This world, the universe, the beautiful universe where we all live in, it was created by Bhagwan, our own Swami, our own Paramatma. So when we speak about the creator, we call him Brahma. When we speak about the protector, the Bhagwan who protects all of us, we say Mahavishnu. When we say bad things or the very unfortunate things which have to be destroyed, we think about Shiva Peruman. Paramatma, when we talk about God, Bhagwan Swami, he is one, but he does different jobs: creation, protection, and destroying. How is it that there is only one Paramatma but does so many things? Is that possible? Let me give you an example. If you talk about mother, our own Amma, she does so many jobs, right? When she goes into the kitchen, she becomes a chef. When she goes into the garden, she becomes a gardener. When she takes care of all the people in the house, she becomes a homemaker. When she puts beautiful columns or when she draws beautifully, she becomes a designer. So, Amma, as a mother, she takes so many roles and she does each of those roles perfectly, so beautifully. So, similarly, many jobs are done by our own Paramatma, and therefore we call him in various names. The creator is called Brahma, the protector is called Vishnu, and the one who destroys is called Shiva Peruman. So we call them Tirumurtigal. Trimurtis, they do their jobs seamlessly without any issues or problems, and so beautifully they have created this entire world. But one day, suddenly, there was one competition. There was a talk, a discussion, an argument between Brahma and Mahavishnu. Who is big? So, who will decide? They were not able to decide whether Brahma is big or Mahavishnu is big because they were in an argument. So, they went to Lord Shiva and asked him. Shiva Paraman said, "It's a very tough question indeed. I wonder how to answer that question, whether Brahma is big or Mahavishnu is big. So, in order to have a solution for this argument, let me keep one competition." So, what he does is he transforms himself into a big Jyoti, a Jwalai, and then he tells both of them, find out the beginning and the end. Go and find out where is the start and the end of this big Jyoti. Mahavishnu, he says, you go and find the end. And to Brahma, he said, you go and find the start. Whoever finds the first will come and tell me will be the winner. Brahma, since he had to go up towards the Jyoti, so he thought probably why not fly. So he takes his Vahanam Annapakshi, he transforms himself into Annapakshi and goes in search of the Jwala. Mahavishnu started digging the earth. Well, how should I find out? He also starts wondering. So he changes into his Varaha avataram, that is Kartipandri, and then he thought that maybe through his two horns he'll be able to dig and find the Jwala. Brahma is now flying as Annapakshi to find the start. Mahavishnu goes and starts digging with his Varaha avataram. As going up, Brahma becomes very tired. Then what happens? From Shiva Peruman's hair, one flower falls down. And that flower in Tamil is called Tazhambu. And the flower is also called Ketaki. So Brahma asks Tazhambu flower, did you see the Jyoti? Then Tazhambu says, yes, I have seen. Then Brahma says, if somebody asks you, will you tell that I also saw? Will you be the witness? As kids in school, we also have done lot of small mistakes. We also do lot of small lies when we were kids. So like that, can we imagine the creator also doing that same mistake? He also lied. Without seeing the Jyoti, he told Shiva Peruman that he saw. And he also asked Tazhambu to say the same thing. Mahavishnu told Shiva Peruman that he could not find it. Shiva Peruman, of course, he is Parameshwara. He will definitely know the truth. He knew that Brahma was lying and was very angry. You are the creator. Can you do like this? I am going to give you a punishment. There will not be any temple for you. So that's why for Brahma Swami, we do not have a temple. Like that, looking at the Ketaki Tazhambu flower, he said, no one while doing puja for me will use you. So Brahma felt very bad. Shiva Peruman, even today if you see, the big Jwale, the big Jyoti, where we cannot see the start nor the end, it is the holy place of Tiruvannamalai. It is one of the Panchabhuta Sthalam, the Agni Sthalam. So the day when Shiva Peruman came out as a Jyoti is the day we all celebrate as Shivaratri. It is celebrated during the month of March, that is in Tamil, Masi Masam Chaturdasi. So, what is the moral of the story? What do we learn from the story? Every time we are in a situation or in a problem or whatever may be the instance, we should never lie. And if we do, then definitely we'll have to suffer the repercussions. There is always a punishment if we lie or if we do something which is against dharma. Look forward to the next story shortly. Thank you.